Familiar. I used to be the mall manager at Tippecanoe Mall in Lafayette, so I'm very familiar with you there.
Simon property?
Yes, and it's very interesting because there was a big hoot knot in Lafayette with the redevelopment commission there recently about the South Korea company and the
chip
property. Yeah, the chip manufacturing company. I was going to go there and ask them if they denied them, they could connect with Corey Sharp so we could get the company to come here and develop here. But unfortunately, fortunately for the Lafayette, it passed.
I think in West Lafayette it passed.
Yes.
So it's at the West Lafayette Research Park area.
Yep. Thank you. Any more questions by council members? Thank you for investing in Gary, Indiana. We appreciate it. Thank
I think
you.
it's a good fit, good opportunity.
Thank you. Next item on the agenda this evening is CPO 2025-34, an ordinance reviewing a special use permit for property located at 3930 West Fifth Avenue to be used as an auto dealership. Petitioner Eric Tony Smith, 3930 West Fifth Avenue, Gary, Indiana. Attorney Molina.
Okay, on this one, 2025-34, and also 2025-38, this is part of a continuing effort. Both of these businesses are currently used as auto dealerships. They've been there for a while. They've gotten business license over time. Now, the way we have things set up under the current administration is they're actually making sure the zoning is correct. And technically, the zoning was not, you really should have a special use in a B3-1 limited services district, which is where this property is located. So prior to them getting a new business license, the administration reached out to them and apply and ask them to apply for the special use permit. So that's what they're doing here. Essentially, it's kind of bringing this property into compliance. It did go before the Plan Commission and on, I believe, May 8th. And at that time, it did pass unanimously. Oh, no, I'm sorry, the BZA on May 8th, and it did pass with a 4-0 vote. And I believe Mr. Smith is present, so he certainly can answer any questions that you have for him.
Mr. Smith, come up. Any questions by council members at this time?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
is there an existing property? Is that an existing business there at this time?
Yes,
What is it?
a car lot, used car lot.
Okay.
And I believe there's been a car lot there for about 15 years.
Okay.
Okay, so explain to us, right, your investment and why do you want to continue to do business in the great city of Gary? What's your vision for this project?
Well, I've been doing it for like 8 years, and it's a passion for me. I love cars. So, I mean, that's it.
And you from the city?
No, I'm from Portage.
Okay. We want to thank you for investing into the community because auto dealership and also having vehicles fixed, it brings business to the city of Gary. And I want to commend you on your business of being an entrepreneur.
Thank you.
All right. Any more questions by council members?
Councilman Washington,
Yes.
I'd also like to know, Mr. Smith, are you the property owner?
No,
Okay, and I would like to know if the property owner is current on the property taxes.
I believe so. It's current.
Okay. Thank you.
Go.
If we could have proof?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
And Attorney Molina, we can get that for us before the meeting on next Tuesday. All right, thank you, sir. Oh, well, there's one more question for you, sir. Councilwoman Mars Caldwell.
Selling cars?
Yeah.
Anything else? Are we working on them? Are we rebuilding them? Are we doing anything else? Car wash, anything?
For the time being, just selling them.
Just selling.
Just selling them.
Okay, what kind?
Um,
How old?
probably like from 2016 and up.
Are you offering warranties with these? Or as is?
Some are going to be as is, and some we're going to offer warranties.
Okay.
Attorney Molina, also, I was reminded that since the gentleman does not own the property, he needs to be being proof by the owner of the property that he's able to use it for said reason.
Yes, and we did secure that as part of the petition initially, so they signed an affidavit stating that they authorized him to
Okay.
get the special use permit.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Smith. Any other questions?
How many vehicles will you have on the premises?
As much I can fit in there.
How many is that? I don't know.
I mean, probably like, say about 20.
About 20.
Yeah.
We don't want it to look junky. That's why I'm asking about how many you're gonna have.
Okay.
Okay. We'll drive by.
Attorney Molina, you can work with him on cutting, dicing, all of that. Thank you. Councilman Tolliver?
How long have you been selling cars?
8 years.
Okay. All right.
In Portage?
Well, I started out in 2013 in Miller, and then I moved to Valpo. And then I'm back this way now, Lake County.
Any more questions?
Just one.
Yes, go.
As a follow-up, is this your only dealership, or do you have more?
This is the only one.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Madam, Mr. Chair.
So are we clear on what we need before Tuesday, Attorney Molina? Yes. Okay, thank you.
Councilman Washington?
Councilwoman Ivy?
Just like we asked from the for the other permit, the pictures showing that the property does look presentable and is appealing to the eye for the community. If we could have that cleaned up, looking nice,
You want some more detailed pictures outside of this one?
showing the business name as well.
Yeah, Councilwoman Ivy would like more detailed photographs of the property before Tuesday's meeting. So don't bring them the day of the meeting, so if we could look at them, get them in our packets. Councilman Halliburton?
For those who are not familiar with that location, it's just, it's west of the old Lure and just east of is there a preparatory school or middle school? Right there on Fifth Avenue. That's where that location is. It's already a pre-existing car sale.
Councilman Tolliver, you got a question? Okay.
I got one more. You said you had a few dealerships before.
Ms. Morris Caldwell, can you please talk into the
I'm
microphone?
sorry. You had a few more dealerships before? You
Yes.
just closed up, or what happened? You just,
Actually, I closed and I got into the operators union. So I've been working and I decided that I want to open back up, so.
okay.
Any more questions? All right, thank you. Make sure we have the photographs and the taxes being paid. Thank you. Next item, an ordinance reviewing special use permit property located at 2658 East 21st Place to be used as a home daycare by petitioner Betty Cole Cummings, sponsored by Gary Zoning Department, petitioner Betty Cole Cummings. Attorney Molina, you have the floor.
Yes, thank you. 2025-37 is for a home daycare for the property located at 2658 East 21st Place. Currently, that property is zoned R2, and a home daycare is allowable with a special use. Ms. Cole Cummings is familiar with the council and the planning commission. She went through this whole process for a property, and fortunately, it took quite a while, but she persisted and got everything taken care of. And then she had the bad luck of the owner sold the property, and so she needed to relocate. So she's now in this location, which is her house. She's not renting anymore, and she is seeking a special use permit. She has operated daycares in the past. So she is here for any questions. It did go before the BZA on May 8th. It also did pass with a favorable recommendation unanimously with a 4-0 vote.
Ms. Cole Cummings, come on to the microphone. Thank you for being with us again. Do you have any questions by any council members at this time? Mr. Barnes Caldwell?
Mr. Molina, Attorney Molina pretty much explained that because the name was so familiar, we were like, doesn't she have a daycare already?
Yeah.
So you're set up and ready to go?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hours of operation?
From 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
How many children?
Well, it depends on what the state relies. They start off with 12, but
You're
know.
still waiting on your
Yeah.
inspection?
I got to get my,
Okay.
Madam President, you have any questions?
Nothing for me, thank you.
Okay. Ms. Ivy? Okay. Okay, you're good.
Take care of the baby.
Thank you.
thank you.
I'll just say we're supposed to remain impartial, but I will say that Ms. Cummings is very feisty and very persistent, and I think she'll do a good job. She's also very responsive, so hopefully she has a favorable recommendation from the council.
Thank you. Last item on the agenda for this evening is Council pending ordinance 2025-38, an ordinance reviewing a special use permit for property located at 4900 West Fifth Avenue to be used as an auto dealership by petitioner Amani Mushle, sponsored by Gary's upon zoning department. Attorney Molina, you have the floor.
Thank you, Councilman Washington. 2025-38, again, it is affecting 4900 West Fifth Avenue. It's not too far from the one that was discussed in 2025-34. Mr. Musla, again, is trying to bring this property into compliance. It has been used as an auto dealership, which is allowable in a B31, which is what the zoning is, with a special use. So again, this is by continuing effort of the administration to bring these properties into compliance. It did go before the Board of Zoning Appeals and also on May 8th, and it did receive a favorable recommendation by a 4-0 vote. And I believe Mr. Musla is here to answer any questions the council may have.
Mr. Musla and any representation, you can come up to the microphone. Councilwoman Latham, then Councilwoman Ivy, then Councilwoman Barnes Caldwell.
Before the petitioners come up, I do have a question, maybe for Attorney Molina and Ms. Sharp. How will we know when or if we're oversaturated with auto dealerships? If that's possible.
President Lathan, right now, we are operating underneath our current comprehensive plan and current zoning regulations. And once we have a new zoning code, which we'll have before Common Council before the end of the year, you will see that we will be tightening up where these dealerships can be located and making sure that we have regulations like maximum cars per square foot of asphalt, because right now we don't have anything that can enforce a maximum on that unless it's written into the commitments by an ordinance. So we measure that consumption by our codes and our comprehensive plan. If we wanted to go further, we could do a market study based on credit card sales. There is a national company that does that, and they will tell you what you're oversaturated and where you have a gap. That's just an effort that would be a market study that would need to be done.
Thank you. I would love to see a market study. I can't say whether we are oversaturated or not. I would love to be able to buy a car in Gary. So I think having an auto dealership is great. At the same time, if I would love to be able to buy a new car in Gary, and if they're all used auto dealers, I just wonder what's the tipping point before we become oversaturated. But thank you. And again, not directed to the current petitioner, but just in general.
Yeah. And I think one of the other things, to piggyback on that, one of the other things, Councilwoman Latham, that they look at is how it fits in with the comprehensive plan. The comprehensive plan for this area is flexible commercial, and that is kind of one of the uses allowable or that we saw when we prepared the comprehensive plan for this district.
Councilwoman Ivy.
Hello.
Attorney Molina, we'll get the corrected parcel number on this sheet here by Tuesday.
Yes, if that, was that not proper on the, is there a,
It's correct on the second page of the ordinance, but it's scratched off on the Board of Zoning Appeals page.
oh, I think, okay, I think that was part of the packet, and there was just a typo in the packet, but yeah, we can
Correct.
submit,
And
Absolutely.
also, if we could have proof that the property taxes are current.
okay?
That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilwoman Ivy.
Councilwoman Barnes Caldwell?
I don't have any.
Any other questions? Councilman Halliburton?
If you approve, just like the gentleman who came earlier, previously, that Fifth Avenue is going to be saturated with a lot of dealerships. If you approve, that may be the third one within a month. So I just want to let you know, you guys going to be selling a lot of cars there. All right?
I want you to stick out like a sore thumb. Oh, my thumb is sore. We're selling so many cars from flipping the pages. Amen, all right. Any other questions by council members? All right, thank you, Attorney Molina.
Thank you.
This ends the Planning and Development Committee meeting with a meeting scheduled for June 17th. You got a question?
Yes.
Come on back, Attorney.
Dealership, all you'll be doing is selling cars? No car washes?
Hold on, wait a minute, wait a minute. Come back up to this mic so we can hear
I'm
in
sorry.
the microphone. So that the listening audience can see and hear the answers answered by our councilwoman of the 5th District.
Yeah, selling cars and repair.
Selling and repair?
Sale and repair.
That's not on here. That's, the repair isn't on here. We gonna have to get that together.
What,
Yeah. Somebody
What?
came before in the last.
Are we changing tires as well?
No.
None of that?
No.
Okay.
So we're selling cars.
Yeah, I'm sorry, let me correct it. Not repairing for, not for us, it's repairing my cars. Like if when I get a car, it need to be like clean or oil change or brake